Jack, I don't think we're gonna need that keycard. Meet Ultra Magnus.
Or heard from you since Cybertron went dark. How did you find your way to Earth?
Soldier, we may not be on Cybertron, but military protocol remains. Advise the native life form to watch its tone as well. As for your broader question, my story is that of all Autobots since the Exodus. I wandered the spaceways in search of others, reuniting with some, often only to see them fall at the hands of the Decepticons. If you're referring to the massive energy burst originating from Cybertron, that would be affirmative. Upon my arrival, it became evident that this planet had been invaded. My scanners also detected Autobot life signals. 5 total.
Thank the commander.
Soldiers, it's an honor, sir. Brace yourselves!
Right on top of us.
Doctor?
Link needs further calibration to be compatible with Autobot frequencies. The ground bridge, however, is fully operational.
The indigenous population of this planet, do they all display the same disregard for authority?
No, mostly just Miko.
No! Don't shoot!
It's Fowler. He's with us. High and mighty perch at Darkmount.
I would be inclined to agree with the native life form. We must stop Megatron, with or without Optimus Prime. We must do everything in our power to ensure Megatron's downfall, but we will need to be smart about it.
Ultra Magnus is the only logical choice.
Now, unless there is any further objection, Soldier, please follow me. Autobots, take your pick. Remain vastly outnumbered, and despite our munitions, do not currently possess the firepower necessary to compromise the Decepticon Citadel.
Uncle Sam's military does.
Then we must infiltrate Darkmount in order to nullify its fusion cannons.
Unfortunately, it seems the...
I couldn't deal with Wrecker style back on Cybertron, and I refuse to deal with it here. Now, we require a means of thinning the Decepticon ranks to even the odds, if we're to have any hope of completing this mission, or of surviving it.
I've tapped into the Decepticon communications network. Are you ready, Jack?
I remain unconvinced.
I will enhance your performance with static.
Autobots, lock and load. Ratchet, team. Status report.
Having a little trouble reaching the objective.
Keep them occupied.
Magnus.
Indeed, Megatron. And you are standing in my way.
Magnus. You are no Optimus Prime.
All invaders have been taken captive, Master.
I will not ask again.
If I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Commander?
Sir, you're looking robust. It is paramount that we disable the fusion cannons below.
Understood.
All units. Autobots, clear the area.
You all for your selfless heroism in defense of this planet. I'm only sorry that the world can't yet know of your undying dedication.
Sir, I am honored to relinquish command of the Autobots to you.
Welcome to Earth, Ultra Magnus. And to Team Prime.
Okay.
We didn't find much else in the rubble of the former base.
You call this not much else?
What were you thinking, soldier?
I was thinking Bull could catch that lob.
Allow me to make myself clear. As Optimus Prime's second in command, I have no intention of tolerating wrecker behavior.
Some things never change.
Need I remind you that it was Optimus Prime himself who assigned me to command your wreckers back on Cybertron and get you loose cannons under control? If you won't accept that, feel free to choose the path of least resistance, as you did before.
If my ship weren't a twisted wreck at present, I'd do that, sir.
So, any word from Optimus? Where have you been, soldier? Now you can look your best while stacking.
Thomas, did you find Energon? Cannot be.
The what?
Its presence reveals all too much about the Predacon which Megatron recently sent in pursuit.
So then what were Dinobots?
Totally different.
With Megatron...
And now Megatron's looking to clone another.
What makes you think Buckethead would stop at just one?
We could have Beast Wars on our hands.
Lead the wreckers to the bluffs.
Yes, Optimus. What's a kilt?
Agent Fowler can at times be oblique. I find it best to simply nod and mobilize.
Optimus, I know there are many emotions tied to the Forge.
This is no time to stand on ceremony.
I would be honored to put this to some practical use. Does Wheeljack not comprehend the chain of command? I didn't authorize him to advance without proper cover.
Yeah, I'm sure Jackie's just trying to prove himself now that you and he are serving together again, sir.
Yeehaw! Possibly compelled you to bring the native. Circuits impaired, soldier. Outside standard protocol, no doubt.
Is this it?
No, that is a rock.
And it's coming fast.
The Predacon. Let's roll! That rock won't hold it forever. We need to contact base and request reinforcements. Your mission, reach my ship so you can contact Optimus Prime.
So,
we make our stand. Here and now. Open fire! That's because any first cycle cadet knows better than to detonate a grenade in a confined space.
Sir?
Your actions continue to be just one step removed from getting us all scrapped.
With all due respect, sir.
Permission to provide cover, sir?
You do realize that an alternative energy source may be essential to our survival. Of course. Soldier, I don't recall giving you permission to leave the base.
Because you didn't, sir.
Why are your hands smeared with coolant?
I recalibrated your ship's engines. You can expect a 10% increase in vector thrust.
Welcome back. Optimus, good to see you.
Good to have you back, Optimus.
Decepticon activity is at a lull. I fear that Megatron may have collected the specimens he requires to clone his army.
I fear that my command style may be having a negative effect on unit morale.
Your service is most welcome, old friend. But this is not the elite guard.
Things have changed since the war for Cybertron. Pair off. Megatron's cloning operation. If you and I are all that stand between these monsters and the natives of this planet, then by all means, Blow these beasts back to the rust stage.
Who's this guy?
He's the Predacon. It's been an honor serving beside you, soldier.
Ratchet will...
Optimus. When we spoke earlier, what could be greater than an army?
I've done everything I can, considering the limitations of my equipment and less than ideal spare parts.
Let's roll.
Yep. Your ability to roll remains predicated upon further exploration of your manual dexterity.
I'm afraid that Ratchet's authority supersedes my own in medical matters.
Understood.
But, yep.
Doc, the commander's ready.
Fine.
I will engage the Predacon.
You heard your leader. Forge ahead.
This is no place for a one-handed Autobot.
I'll take one bum hand over one good eye any day. Now might be a fine time for surrender.
A logical assumption, were it not for...
Chin up, soldier. We've combed the entire floor. For the moment, that remains our only clue.
Nothing in the ground bridge log. If they bridged Ratchet out of here, they used theirs, not ours.
If Megatron intends to hold our medic hostage, I find it curious that he's made no demands.
It would stand to reason that Ratchet must possess something the Decepticons want.
It's a little too quiet out there.
Since the Decepticons no longer seek Predacon bones or Earth technology, there is no activity to track.
Ratchet didn't think this new hand he built for me was good enough. But I'll tell you what truly isn't good enough. giving up. We have no choice but to play this old school. Split into teams for maximum coverage. We are fortunate that Decepticons can be fooled by a simple paint job. To a shielded warship.
If the transponder were still attached to Laserbeak, we could follow it.
We'll be prepared for immediate mobilization upon your command, sir.
Good luck, Optimus.
And prepare to storm the warship.
You heard our leader. We're going in and we're going in heavy. Gear up!
For our comrade Ratchet, we must take the Decepticon warship.
Wreckers,
B, smokescreen, with me.
secure the bridge!
Wreckers, a job well done securing the bridge.
It wasn't us, sir. The credit belongs to the humans.
Set course for Cybertron. We have much rebuilding to do. Alas, the family we've made here.
Ratchet? You